Hi, I'm Jonas. I have this channel and here I talk about music and music related stuff. Today I'm gonna show you my sort of recent Final Find stuff that I picked up recently. And it's actually only going to be reissues. And it's not common that I only show reissues because I often buy original pressings or late pressings. But I managed to save a pile of records that was only reissues, so I could do a sort of a themed video. So yeah, it's gonna be a mixed bag. But before we start showing records, cue intro. You know the deal. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing, because you will get some sort of notification, or so you will see when I have a new video up. You can hit the little bell also if you want to have push notifications or whatever. I don't know how it works, but then YouTube let you know that I have a video up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because it spreads to even more people. And let's be honest, more people out there in the world, because most people are shit and idiots, and more people needs good music in their life. So enough talk. Let's get into the records. The first one is, I love Goblin. Like Goblin, and this is a part of Goblin, but I love Goblin. The Italian prog is at its best with Goblin, in my opinion. This is Tenebrae, which is a Dario Argento movie from 1982. And Goblin, or parts of Goblin, made the soundtrack to it. This is not my favorite Goblin record, but it's still like a 8 or a strong 7 or something like that. I think that the problem I have with it is that it's a little bit too much 80s, if you know what I mean. I got this on Amazon. I paid like €5, something like that, and they sent it, and the day after or an hour after or something like that, it was like €29, something like that. So Amazon has this way of pricing the records wrong sometimes. So if you gather Amazon, I think that you can find some finds sometimes. Okay, from Svart Records, the Finnish label that gives us wonderful reissues of mainly Finnish artists, but also other progressive and psychedelic artists. This is a new artist that I had no idea about, called Shitty Person, with the record Judgment. And they have, let's see here, they have these awesome sort of titles on their songs. I think it's a little bit avant-garde when it comes to at least the lyrics. Yeah, it's a good record. I need to listen to it more, but it's a good record, and I'm not used to buy new records. I got that for like €3-4 on a Svart Records sale. So yeah, again, on a sale, I think I paid like €12 something for this, which is just unbelievable, because yeah, and I think I even picked it up, or I got it and I played it like 2 days before Pharoah Sanders passed away, which was just pretty odd. It's good. This is not as good as everyone is screaming. Floating Points with the London Symphony Orchestra. It's really good, and it's really it's a fresh breath of air, I think, in today's sort of music environment. Because this got a lot of attention. I don't know if it won a lot of prizes and stuff like that. And Pharoah Sanders deserved everything that came to him. Positive things, at least. So yeah, but I don't know if it's like the album of the year or whatever. Maybe it is, because it's the only album I've listened to. But I don't know if it's going to go down in history of Pharoah's best record or something like that. But I'm super glad that it came out. I'm super glad I have it in my Tone Poets. I don't buy much Tone Poets, but I try to buy almost all of the original sort of classic series and 80 series and so forth from the Blue Note sort of reissues channel that's going out now. I managed to buy this from a Danish seller, and I paid like, I don't know, €15 maybe, something like that. And it was used, but how used can it be? It's like a brand new record. This is awesome also. McCoy Tyner expansions, Kevin Gray, again, wonderful job. The tip on sort of sleeve on this is awesome. It's a Stoughton jacket, but it's not in gatefold. Everything with these Tone Poets and Blue Note per se right now is just gold. It's a wonderful time to be alive and being a jazz collector. Again on Svart Records, this is John Richardson, The Fold. Had no idea about this or this guy. So when it cost like €8 or something like that, I looked up a review or something about it, and it was hailed. So I thought like, yeah, why not? I'll get it. And I bought it, and it's fantastic. He's a great guitarist. The other guys playing on this, fantastic also. From start to finish, are really, really entertaining. Check it out. Great one. And Svart record also. This is a folk record that they had. And I have to say that it's not my cup of tea. I'm glad I picked it up for like, I think €5 or €8 or something like that. But it wasn't really my cup of tea. This is modern folk, but I don't think that they really reached the height that I need in my sort of my folk. So I don't know if I'll sell that down the line or whatever. I know that I've showed this in a session with me and Alan. It's a wonderful record. I've tried to digest this as much as I can. I've listened to it several times all the way through. And it's a wonderful, wonderful record. I think that it's one of the best records I've got this year when it comes to the music. I just can't get enough of it. And this is Bill Frisell's Nashville from 1997 on Nonesuch Records. This was reissued in 2018. There's still copies out there to be purchased, at least on the sort of the used side of Discogs, maybe new ones also. But I predict that this is going to be one of those records that if you don't buy it now, you will cry later, because this is going to fly up there in price. But that's only my guess. It's wonderful. If you're a jazz aficionado, you need this in your collection. Sound quality fantastic, music wise great. So it's just a 10 all the way through. Okay, I talked about Blue Note, and this is the latest one that I got in the classic series. This is Adam's Apple with Wayne Shorter. You also have Herbie Hancock, Reggie Workman, and Joe Chambers on this. And this is so good. It's just unbelievable. Wayne Shorter is not only a fantastic player, but he's also a fantastic composer when it comes to jazz tunes. And it's maybe the best sort of and most obvious case of his writing is with Miles Davis when they played together. Wayne Shorter stood for a lot of the songs when they played. And he was young. He's young here. He was young back then. Insane. 1966, a 10. Okay, the next one. Also Svart Records sale. I think I paid €10 for this. And well, I guess that I'm a reissue kind of collector when it comes to Tassavalia Presidente, because that's the way I'm buying them now. Seems like that anyway. This is a gatefold press. You have 2 records. And the second record is just bonus tracks. So the C side and D side is bonus tracks. Original released on 7-inch singles. Stuff like that. I mean, Tassavalia Presidente, and this is the first one that they released. Their debut record, only called Tassavalia Presidente, on Love Records. Is a banger. Really good rock, sort of. Maybe a little bit progressive leanings, maybe a little bit psychedelic, but I think that it's mostly just late 60s, early 70s rock record. And if you're into that, this will be a gem. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, 69. And also I have to say that it's the sort of the Finnish sound. I don't know how to really describe it. It's not like the Swedish sound when it comes to the late 60s, early 70s. This rocking, almost jazzy, progressive sort of style. I think that the Finns had their own voice compared to the Swedish voice, because in Sweden we had definitely our own voice, but I think that if you listen to Tasaval President, if you listen to them, you know what I'm talking about. And there's other bands, more obscure bands from Finland in this time period, that it's even more obvious. These sold records. There were a lot of bands that didn't. Again, Svart records, again, a sale. Fantastic sound quality, great record. If you're a jazz aficionado, you need this, and you can get the original press of this for pretty cheap, I think. But this sounds great. Pictures in 3 colors by Eero Koivistoinen. You also have John Schofield and Jack DeJohnette playing on this with others. This is a 2-record set, gatefold sleeve. Looks like that. And C and D side is alternate takes. D side is alternate takes. C side is still the record. Sounds great. Cheap on the sale. I'm just happy camper. And the last one I'm going to show you today, and I don't think that I've shown this. Is the Audio Japan re-release or reissue of Paul Bley Trio's Touching. This is a fantastic reissue from a fantastic label. It sounds great. Everything about it is just top notch, and it's not expensive. Not at all. I think that they have released 7 maybe of these that was pressed on Fontana, I think, from start. Music-wise, absolutely fantastic. Highly recommended. If you're a Paul Bley fan, you already have this. Great. So yeah, that's it from me. Please give me comments or questions if you have it. My battery is dying on my camera now. So yeah, I'll talk to you in my next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.